When you find Matteo next, he has a visitor, none other than lyric literature.
Matteo, is he still missing?
Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet.
No, my mic's been muting this whole time. Okay, but I cut it earlier. Okay, so short story. My arms are hurt with rash, not normal rash. Went to doctor. Doctor says it looks like poison ivy, but I've not been around plants. They gave me lots of steroids, shot, pills, cream. I'm in a lot of pain, but I play video games, so we're playing date everything. May or may not have stream on Friday. Depends if D&D goes well. I've had that shit canceled day of. And that's about it. The rest of what I was saying was we need to return an animal to Matteo, which is what we're doing here. And we have to talk to Betty at the end of the day. And I probably said other stuff, but I can't remember. So those are your spark notes for the day, guys, because I failed at checking my mic, despite saying that I checked it. It's for reals now. Okay. Let's continue on with the stream.
Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again.
I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom.
Here.
I'm sorry, Mateo.
I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled? What if...
He unraveled? Tell Bree we're going to try to find him.
And if we don't?
Like that yet.
Lyric, I can't go through this again.
Again? Poor baby, he's traumatized.
We won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure she'll be able to help even better than we can.
Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again.
We're gonna find him. Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Snuggle buddy? Did any of your leads pan out?
Nope. Another bust. And that list is only getting shorter.
Oh. Well, this little guy should cheer you up.
Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him?
This is how an animal gives birth. How do you know his children? I think he's leaving them on purpose.
What makes you say that?
I found two. There was something else with this thread? With the thread?
A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch?
Not at all.
That's impressive.
I'd call it more luck than anything.
Give yourself some credit. Handling in animals can be tricky. And it looks like you have a knack for it.
I guess I do.
Now, what should we call you?
Oh my god, I got a name. Something artsy.
Oh, I can definitely see that in this one. I'll go with... Cielo.
Which literally means ceiling, but also sky, and it's a term of endearment with a lot of Hispanic culture.
Are you up for looking into another lead?
Heck yeah.
Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet recently. I didn't think much about it since the gym is all the way across the house from where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there. Worth checking out at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him. Oye, Cielo, let's go meet your new friends.
Adorbs. Okay, so gym closet's upstairs, I suppose. I want to talk to Luna again, though. Can I do that? There we go.
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chat Games. Moon Surgents. Resurgence. Here you are once again, back where you started, with your beautiful companion urging you to make a decision. She looks at you just the same way she did the last time, with a strange familiarity, but still not quite recognizing who you truly are.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
This is my official meet of Luna, I guess?
Which way do you want to go?
Wait, we've definitely met, don't you remember?
Of course we've met. We've been about 17 hours into this quest line.
No, we became friends, remember?
No. I would definitely remember something like that. I've got quest updates and relationship statuses in my Stata decks anyway. And I don't see anything about an actual connection we've had aside from mission partners in here.
What happened, I swear. How can I get you to believe me?
All right. I'm familiar with the trope, okay? When I was little, I thought up a secret password that only a time traveler would be able to
I
tell
don't
me.
think I know that.
The password for me is Lincolnberries.
Like, okay, tell me it's Lincolnberry.
Just give that to me next time you see me, and I promise I'll believe whatever crap you hash at me.
That's so smart. Maybe I should do something similar. Because, like, how else would you... If time travel were real, and you're stuck in a loop, how else would you be able to... Like, it's really hard to prove that shit, so if you come up with a plan ahead of time, that's, like, some anxiety level shit there. But I love it. Okay. I write down a note. Oh, I know my name. I know my term. And I'm not gonna tell any of y'all. It's for not centered. Immediate circle only. Need to know basis. Lingonberries. Got it, my friend.
Now let's get back to blasting.
Fair enough.
Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you are thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here.
100%.
What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the scrouse out there.
The Zork! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have assassin class Upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Hell yeah, we did this before. Let's go, we got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there.
Heck yeah.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Luna, tell me more about yourself.
Me? I'm your average member of the Resistance. Maybe above average. We fight against the Upholders who are determined to do everything in their power to druck everything up here on my homeworld.
And who am I to you?
You? I always thought of you as a companion. Someone who followed me around and gave me advice. Cute, but expendable.
We're expendable.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder Central inside. I'm seeing Grunt class Upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be Surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Those stink. Reminds me of Watchers from Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. I guess they were more in the first game. There isn't a type of them in the sequel. They burrowed. Maybe they're just called burrowers. Sometimes the names are on the nose. But they were surveillance type, right? And then there's also flying ones that I'm forgetting yet. Yeah, they're in both, but I think the Watchers are more primarily in the first game. Because in the second game they're like, let's remix everything. And then there are the flying ones that suck. But they're also primarily surveillance. I just don't like surveillance type. I do and don't, because it's ingenious to include them. Because yeah, they would adapt like that, but they're annoying as shit. Ugh. Call them mini T-Rexes. But they have like longish arms, right? So I see them more like raptors until they introduce the actual raptor dinosaur. Now, those were insane raptors. Oh, alright. So since I've done this before, I have like knowledge. So there will be an assassin class upholder right around the first corridor we pass.
Just knowing that isn't enough to help. They've got ultra tech that renders them invisible to all senses. Can't believe that's our fate.
Oh, we can't change anything?
How do you suggest we do this?
How do you want to do this? I've done quietly as possible, and I mean, we still got out. Guns blazing would let the surveillance type have more time, so I think I'm gonna do that again. Quietly as possible. I love stealth missions.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we...
Guns blazing.
There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
I'm gonna grab Luna and run. Again.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway.
She is some sort of console. I don't... Like, this is the controller right there on the table. Looks like a star shape. You can kind of see it in the shape of the headpiece she's got. It's white, giving kind of Xbox, but the shape of it kind of reminds me of a PS4. But I think she's just a generic console. They haven't said exactly what.
Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Last time we just ran. This is the second chance to change things, so we're gonna give her a wink and smile.
Oh, guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
I don't remember an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the
I
Tristan
remember
battle,
crafting.
but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the
Well,
end.
maybe we did end up in an empty.
We're getting close. You want to press on, or should we take a crafting break?
Crafting break. I know what crafting is, but this is how we get to the crafting.
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle. All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench.
With 3 items we have.
This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
Lingonberries. We're gonna go fight Crescentia and Sling.
I'm not quite sure I believe you just yet,
Lingonberries.
but noted.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold.
We didn't
and
craft?
stop right before the entrance.
Oh
Well,
no. There it is.
This is different now.
the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached.
She's gonna get shot. We didn't craft the thing that saved her last time.
But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a
I told her who
well-outfitted
she's fighting
spacer
against.
who
I don't
looked
know if that
just like
helps.
Luna.
You came just in
Celine.
time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Shoot her in the face on her.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
I'm so scared because we didn't craft any.
Ah!
Sure, use the power of love, Luna, Lingonberry.
What? Love has like 0 attack! I choose the old standby. An unceasing burst of Zaker charges!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground,
Oh, dope, yes.
presumably dead.
How? did that without even a single save.
She didn't get hit this time, despite not crafting.
Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
Are we friends again? That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you.
We are, remember!
Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
No, only if it sticks this time.
Oh, it'll stick all right, fantastic traveler. Next time you come back, I'll remember you for sure.
Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna say lingonberries
My
next time.
friend. This time for good.
Okay. We got the screen before. I did not go back in time. I just decided to talk to her. And I'm thinking it's because I turned on the console this time. Like each time you turn on something, it like wipes their memory. But she gave me a password this time. If I tell her lingonberry next time, she know I'm like legit. And we've had this conversation before. It like turns off after each encounter. That's the only second time I've talked to her, so I don't know if it'll happen on the third time. And I can't talk to her again today. Let's see what happens. I have to go to the gym closet. That's potentially... I'm looking for a strand again. For the inanimals. Nothing looks super sketch. I also don't know. I don't remember who I'm supposed to be talking to. What? Shelly. I see an inanimal near the gym. From the office to the laundry room. This buff babe holds everything aloft. So, is Shelly a closet? Like, as in... Or is it... Are they... Is Shelly shelves? Because her name's Shelly. Surprise. Stepford has seen an animal near the... Okay, who's... There's two. Stepford... Is this Stepford? Because you, like, take steps on it? And then I'm assuming Shelly is a shelf. Are there shelves in here? I'm gonna guess that Shelly is a shelf. Stepford is something I feel like I step on. This is the only thing in here that I can kind of step in. I don't see anything on the ground per se. I'm gonna talk to Shelly, who I assume is a shelf.
Hi.
Lots of shelves.
You got big I have a question vibes right now.
I do have a question. Actually, I'm here looking for Davy. Have you seen him?
Nah, but maybe that explains that weird noise the other day.
Tell me more about that weird noise.
I was helping Stepford get his lift on, and
Okay.
it was going great.
Another name in association? Haven't confirmed who Stepford is yet.
But then we started hearing these weird noises from the closet.
That's where I am now.
I'm not gonna lie, I was real scared, buddy. But Stepford was even more scared. So I just yelled the fear right out of him, and then we finished our set. It's hard being brave for your friends, but I couldn't let him suffer. You need me to yell the fear out of you too?
No, thank you. I'm good, but thanks. That's all I needed.
Cool. Anytime you need a little cheering up, I'll be here.
Is that because shelves are always supportive? Okay. Did not confirm who that was, but I'm gonna assume that was Shelly. And I'm gonna think this is Stepford. Based off of puns only.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He stares down at you, cutting a truly intimidating figure.
Are we doing another silent type? Are you not gonna speak like Daisuke? Who technically he hasn't told me his fucking name.
He says nothing for several minutes. You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Say words, please. Kristoff. Okay, not Stepford. Is there a step anywhere? Hey there, that was some scream.
K is for horses.
That's so funny. I'm gonna screenshot that because growing up, like if any of my siblings ever said like, hey, to mess with them, I would then say, hey is for horse. And then they would be more upset with me, of course, but it was worth it because sibling love. And now it's in the game. This is karma.
And yes, it was a fine battle cry.
Just trying to be nice.
Nice. I don't know you and you don't know me, and it does seem safer for you to be polite.
Safer for me?
Yes, safer. If you haven't noticed my rippling warriors build, I invite you to inspect me more closely.
Well, I was given specific instructions to do so, so we should peer very closely.
You take a good look at Kristoff's rippling warrior's build. Him big.
Big.
Not that close. You assume intimacy where none is offered.
I was following instructions.
I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet. And glory shall be mine!
A weapon? Where the fuck am I gonna find a weapon? Also, let's find some stairs that aren't like the stairs. So I feel like that would be... Stool. Step stool. Think Stepford is a trophy in the closet? Can I poke your head as to why? There's a trophy. And some weeds. Just don't really have a step on. Step stool. Can't open that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are trophies. I don't understand your reference from like Stepford. Like name-wise, or is that just because he's next to where Kristoff is? That's this trophy. Doesn't say anything on it, right? It's got a plaque. Seemingly. No words on it. Try to talk to anybody, so.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is
bronze.
perfectly smooth.
Oh my god,
His
not the sound
features
they chose.
flawless. And his face? Stunning.
Oh, Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Drool. Hi. A lot of these are like, we're down bad already. Just like, how bad down are we? Let's go with, what do you use as conditioner?
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
How unfair.
I know. It's ridiculous.
And he knows it.
I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
There you go, you were right. It is Stepford.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting
Gross.
for a good sunbeam to come along.
What are you a trophy of exactly?
Oh, this and that. Depends on the day. For example, yesterday, I was trophy of the first out of the cabinet cup.
First out of the cabinet cup. Oh, I'm still wrapping my head around like how that. Okay, we're just gonna continue. I don't need to understand everything.
But I've also been given to the winner of the cereal bowl. So, what brings you around these parts?
And an animal. Just checking in on things, I suppose.
Well, everything's going along well here. First place and all that. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you?
No,
And be sure to bring that fantastic red
I do
shirt.
have a fantastic red shirt on. From the DLC. But that's a great question. Why?
Got a tan.
Wow. Wow. He did not elaborate, no, did he? I don't see anything on the shelf that's like an animal, I think. Bottom. It is dark now. Light? Yes. Okay. Stranded. Oh, you actually have that book? Wow. So Stepford could be in the room with me, and I would. Random diagonal line on the shelf. This guy? It's like a little scratch. But I can't highlight it. I can like. So all the other ones have been like little items that I could then highlight when I panned over it. Like the shelf highlights to Shelly, and then I guess Stepford is now any of these trophies. Ribbon is included. Stepford. There's this, but I'm pretty sure this is another character. There's another cat clock thing in the kitchen. I don't. Round. Okay, so are there any other trophies, or is this the only location? Because Shelly's in a couple different places. I don't know what these guys are. That caught my attention first here, but I wanted to talk to people. Girl door. Get around the gym. Behind curtains reminds me of Phasmophobia for like Easter events. You'd have to find, what was it for Easter? Are there little eggs? I think it was little eggs. And it would really hide those fuckers. I don't see anything in the shadows here. But I haven't spent too much time in this room, so I don't know what's like normal and what's not. outside or around the gym. Something outside. It's dark though. Which is really futile. I really shouldn't be asking this question because I don't have any hearts to interact with anything right now anyways. So maybe I should just go to sleep and then come back. But yeah, we'll check these two things as soon as we come back. The other things in the past have been a little tinier, so that's the only thing that's throwing me off. But I don't know how to play this game. Go sleepies. I'm convinced his song is getting a little longer each day. The other thing I haven't talked to, this guy is from the DLC as well. I'm not supposed to know who this is, but I know who it is. And to make my odds better, I feel like from here on out, I will be talking to him until I get a certain item. And that'll make sense later.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way.
God damn it, Lucinda.
Her well-endowed
You ate
body
one of my
striking
hearts.
a luscious pose.
She might give me a spec point too.
Tell me your desires.
I've already asked these two, so I guess we gotta do number one. The third one is if you don't want her to pop up as often, you can do that, but I haven't changed that. The second one makes her sad, eventually. So I haven't explored thread number one. This is for science.
You bet your sweet bottom, baby. Because my secret is I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
Just changes your name a bit. It's always with an L.
I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
For science, guys. Me personally, I would do this. So I gotta do it.
Not so loud.
Why?
A little bit more gentle.
Oh god. Okay.
It's okay if you're a little clueless, my little muffin. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance. One that allows me to bend the rules. Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
She knows a blind spot. I don't know her voice actor.
Lucinda takes you to a rather
Holy
strange
shit, it's
place.
new!
You can't quite make out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
This is my first time here. I can open the data decks after this so we can put a name to her voice actor. I forgot. But at least I don't know her by just name or voice. But I'm sure they're super prominent because I'm just a clueless person when it comes to pop culture.
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
Except for all of y'all watching my stream.
No one else who has any say, that is.
Dang, she called y'all losers. Y'all have no say. What do you mean?
We could get into all sorts of trouble here. Horny trouble. This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Let's see, what are my options? Bondage, okay. Spinning, whirling, sucking, fucking. That sounds like a bad time. I can't get to it right now, but it involves a big inflatable giraffe. None of the above. No, we have to go with the big inflatable giraffe.
I'm impressed and intrigued.
Me too.
It's here and only here where we can do these things.
With a big inflatable giraffe.
My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it. But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
We have to pick option number 1 again to see how far we can get with a big inflatable giraffe. As far as why spinning and whirling, I also don't understand. That doesn't seem enjoyable in the least. Back to my house. I don't think I got any spec points from that. I have so few. Did I? Fucking knows. Anyways. Single lavish is what? Sarah Natochenny. Write that down! Write that down! Met Lucinda, leading lady. Nope, that was last time. Yeah, so she's been Lucinda Lavish. Oh, okay. We met Lucinda Lascivious. I'm saying that wrong. She told you about her fantasy chamber, and you shared with her your deepest fantasy. A big, inflatable giraffe. Stepford is in your... No. Stepford. A stunning, sweet, if a bit naive, stand-in for all your biggest wins in life. Seems to have something he'd like to ask you about. Come see him again. I don't know if I'm gonna. Immediately. He likes being first, dislikes being second. You've met Kristoff, a towering blonde Viking who seemed eager to immediately do battle. When you meet at his abode, it appears that glory shall go to the victor. Likes battles, weapons, and braids. Dislikes cowardice, indolence, and foolishness. Luna. Do we finally have friendship status here? Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet. So it's gotta be in the closet. Then Luna. It doesn't have the thing. It doesn't have the friend icon. You returned to Luna, she had no memory of you at all. But she did say that if you came into her timeline again, just say the password lingonberries and she'd realize she's caught in a time loop. Well. We gotta do that. First we're gonna go find this an animal. But before that, we're gonna talk to this guy. Finally.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you,
Yeah,
a
Kristoff
massive
also
sack
likes
of
to
loot
scream.
slung
So
over his
right.
shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
I think Kristoff would like to meet, I forget his name, but the Wall. There's a guy who's a wall, and he also likes to scream. Wall. Maybe they'd be best buddies if they both like to scream.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
A microtransaction.
But you can call me Mikey.
If you get this guy to love you,
Congratulations!
I'm not supposed to know this. If you get this guy to love you, he ups your odds by 20%. So we have to get this guy to love us. For my benefit.
Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition. Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
Can I get a refund? No. What are the features? We gotta ask questions.
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt.
That's what everybody compliments me on. I happen to wear that shirt every day for whatever reason.
Exclusive access to the art book.
Digital.
Exclusive access to the soundtrack.
Also digital.
Exclusive access to phone backgrounds.
That I didn't know. I've changed it, but I didn't know that was exclusive to the DLC.
Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish.
Best inclusion. Right there. Lucinda Lavish.
And most importantly, exclusive access to me and my store, baby.
The store is also very important, even though I've interacted with it very little. Like, this is my first interaction with it. I've just seen other people do it. The way this character's face is animated seems so similar to something. He reminds me of, and I also don't know what cartoon it would be, but of like old-timey cartoons, but not like Looney Tunes old, but not like super recent. When we were still doing 2D art and like 3D hasn't popped in everywhere. Like, I don't know why, but specifically shows that would be shown on Cubo. That's what his face is giving. But I don't know what that exactly would be. But that's the vibe he gives me. So I want to say like 2000s-ish kind of era. I'm really bad at pop culture, so take that with a grain of salt. But that's what I'm getting. Wow, so we can be very honest. Whether you want him to fall in love with you, be good friends, or have him hate me. Let's go with the first one.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first. I mean...
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder, shifting uncomfortably.
Oh, did I hit a sore spot?
Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love. For a... hell, shouldn't bring that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
It's like a gacha game. Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats, meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
What if I like taking my time?
Then you'll love pulling for my armor regardless! It's fun!
This is true. I don't think I'll get there very, soon, so... got time to kill.
You can pull for my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled.
That's why they're common.
Or, you can pull for my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled.
And that's why they're epic.
Or...
we can get the jackpot.
you can pull for my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism.
So legendary, we don't even have a clear picture of it.
This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I wonder if anybody's actually pulled that on the first try. I don't trust you, no. I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
Which is?
Oh, well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Not even thanks. Just thank. You mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
So I need 8 brundles for a pull, and I'm given 5 money per day. How much is a brundle? I'll have to ask that tomorrow, seemingly. But I have 5 money. Alright, what are you?
The strings in the gym closet appear before you in a more canid form. Surely this is the tassel hound you've been on the lookout for.
Who's the voice actor for this?
It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Oh, I got an achievement. In animal control, find Davy. I did it! I don't know if I can talk to Mateo though, but I found him. Fuck me! Okay, well, I found Davy. Why the fuck was he in the closet? Who's to say? I have a message on it. From David Most.
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight.
Shit.
Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
I have the missing item. Alright, is Davy with me? We found Mikey train. We have to go talk to the Shadow Lord. Okay. AK Mikey, because you purchased the luxurious edition, you have access to the Date Everything loot box. You can pull them up to 5 times a day in order to gain bonuses to your specs points. It'll help you on your path to completion. All you have to do is save up money to spend on brundles, which you can get, then use to dip in the loot box. You get 5 money per day from Valdivian. But how much money is a brundle? Oh my god, sorry. I read the dislikes. Likes, increasing stats, family time, delayed variable responses, and dislikes Stacy? Does that mean they didn't have like an amicable breakup? That's rough. Oh, voiced by Max Middleman. Alright, so I can't talk to Mateo yet. Do I have any other rooms? I just closed it. Final junction. Oh yeah. Here on the way to over Mateo, and there was no sign of Davy and Annabelle. Well, I already found Davy, so I can do that later. I want to talk to the Shadow Lord, and then I'll decide what to do. Oh, we'll get coffee. Perfect. Wait, now Shadow Lord's over here. Oh, fine. Talk to the Shadow Lord, and then we'll get coffee so we can talk to Nightmare. That'd be perfect.
There's a strange heaviness to Shadow Lord today.
Yeah.
He's not his usual dark, cheery self.
Is he brooding?
Dark tidings, Penumbra. The news I carry may be troubling to you.
Say it isn't so. What is it? What is it?
I have found the final armament piece.
Is that not what we wanted? Specifically, you really much wanted? And I was aiding you in said quest? Confusion. Yeah, you don't sound happy.
Once I don it, my true power will be unleashed. With that, my final form shall be revealed.
Final form?
You may be surprised by who I become.
You're worse. You're still my friend, Shadow.
Thank you.
Alright, what's the word? Predictions. Any predictions on what his true form will be? Because I haven't seen the actual transformation. I missed it by a couple of seconds, but I did see somebody do this. Unless I got that completely mixed up. So, I don't want to say anything. But this dude is epic as he looks. Very much the vibe I like. He's got a cool ass character design, and the music helps. It would be funny and ironic if his final form was something like a crow or a raven. Oh, that would be really cute. Misunderstood birds, those are. I have a lot of friends who don't... Not that they don't like birds, but they actually genuinely hate sluts, are scared of them. I'm like, but they're just baby dinosaurs. Because they're related. Which I guess doesn't help my case, but... Each time I see like a dinosaur movie and they're walking, I'm like, that's a chicken right there.
It is imperative to me that you understand that your presence was most welcomed.
Baby dinosaurs with tiny brains and no thoughts inside their heads. Exactly, you understand.
Our conversations have been a highlight to my dark days.
Highlight. In the darkness, huh?
It seems my vernacular has become more flexible as our bond tightened.
Indeed. Oh, the music stopped. Suspense is built.
Shadow Lord bows his head, falling silent for a few moments before he begins his incantation.
Alright, we've been doing rituals.
The die is cast. Let us begin. The
I haven't met the D20 in
whispers
this
of
game.
the void, heed my call.
Here we go.
Bend to my will and reforge my soul. Let darkness incarnate reign supreme once more!
Shadow Lord vanishes from your view with a flash of black smoke.
His horns kind of look like goat horns, yeah. And then his, like, skull is giving deer. I like that combination. Looks cool, regardless. Whoa!
The Shadow Lord you once knew is gone,
Here we go, here we go,
replaced
here
by
we go.
what appears to be
Appears to be what?
It is complete.
some nerd?
Not the narrator. A shadow?
As I suspected, you wouldn't recognize my form as it is now. It's me. It's me. XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX. But my real name is Skips.
Skips is so cute. Yeah, we'll go with honestly, that sounds cool. He needs this.
I thought you wouldn't take me seriously if I appeared to you like this. If you have any questions, ask. What do you want to know?
Who was Lunar Knight?
His name was Benji. Is Benji. He's the one who invited me to the group.
The group?
The chat room.
Oh my god.
He was really encouraging with everyone's roleplay. Especially mine.
Did you ever meet in real life? No. Do you miss him?
I think I miss our time together more so than him.
Rough. That's rough.
Does that make sense?
It does, but that's rough.
I hope wherever he is, he's happy.
Very mature of you.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of time to think about it. I still get bummed out, though, but that's just my mind taking negative nosedives every now and then.
I hear you.
I figured you would.
So who's Shadow Lord then?
It's a handle. You know,
like online name?
Hence all of the XXXs.
My friends and I would chat with each other online using DIM.
Dim.
Oh, DOL Instant Messenger.
Instead of AOL. Okay. What's DOL?
Darkness Online. Are you too young to know what that is?
Oh my god. So your shadowy gatherings were all just online chat rooms?
Yep. I wasn't kidding when I said Shadow Lord was a popular name. You know how many shades are out there?
But you are darkness, right?
We're all darkness. Some work in collectives, while some occupy a whole house to themselves.
And who is Skips?
That's my real name. Skips Shadley.
So this is the real you?
Yep. Told you you'd hate it.
I didn't say that.
I'm not actually the Lord of all shadows.
Sunshine. I noticed. Okay, that is not the response you want to hear, but alright.
My friends and I love role-playing, so we made characters to chat as.
And the armaments?
Not real. But wasn't it nice feeling like you were making progress?
Yes, actually. What's the point of the rituals then?
I was excited to talk to someone again.
Oh, look at his little, like, cute little blush. He doesn't want to say it, but he said it. I'm gonna cry. This is so cute.
Ah, gross. Well, maybe that's okay.
Last question. So was the Great Cataclysm a lie?
Well, that was actually the most accurate thing I've said.
Got a rift with your friends.
It was slow and sudden at the same time. Maybe it was happening the whole time, but I didn't notice. But it doesn't matter. The fact is, my friends all stopped hanging out with me. Well, we just grew apart.
That's life, bro. He looks like a
Guess
teenager.
I was hoping that didn't apply to me.
But he seems to have been around the time of AOL/DOL. So, I'm not sure what his age would be specifically.
Being unalive and all. How do you accept that your friends aren't your friends anymore? A question for another time.
So, no more prompts. I think I get it now.
So, are you mad at me?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you still want to hang out with me? Well, that makes me happy.
So what do you want to do?
We can do whatever. Chat, play hangman, chill. After all, we don't have to worry about time anymore.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, because I'm going to turn you into a shadow.
What?
Now that I'm up to full power, I can reconfigure you.
You said armaments were fake.
That way, we'll be together forever.
That's toxic, my guy. Yeah, I thought the armor thing was made up.
Yeah, but the powers of darkness are very real. Now, become untethered and enter the void.
Not like this.
It'll be fine. You're not like the others. You won't leave me like they did. Like Benji did.
Bro.
We'll be together forever. Trust me.
Half of me really wants to do this to see what happens. And the other half of me is like, this is fucked up. I also really like that my overlay looks like my character actually has these prompts right next to the left of them. And that was a completely unintentional effect. Like, it just looks nice. So it's between option 1 or 3. And I wish we could quick save here. But I can't. I can't bring out my phone for this.
I think for this one, we're going to embrace it and we're going to do shadow time.
Because I want to see what happens. This is insanely fucked up, though. This is not how you treat people. At all. But it's a game.
Oh, you chose correctly.
That affirmation makes this worse. It's really bad.
Now, let the dark ritual commence.
Unless I actually don't turn into a shade. We'll see what happens.
Skips
Curiosity.
holds his hand out to you.
Penumbra, join hands with me.
You take his hand as directed. It's hard to tell, but you could swear you see a blush spread across his cheeks.
Ooh, excellent.
Be untethered from the warmth of light, and submit thy soul to the chill of night.
A rhyme.
Be one with the darkness.
Skip's grand incantation ends, but there's no puff of smoke or flash of light. You certainly don't feel any different.
Does our roleplay again? Did it work?
This can't be.
Why isn't it working? Aren't you fully attuned with the shadows?
No, that's not right.
If you can't become a shadow, how can we truly be together?
I have a life too, what the fuck? Skips, it's fine.
For you, it is.
Alright, well, the other option would have made you angrier.
You have so many other friends to talk
Oh
to.
no, did y'all see that rift?
I only have you. Why do you have to go in the morning? Why can't you just stay and be with me?
I know he's pissed. I didn't do shit. Not even an achievement for that. Christ. I talk to. Oh, we were gonna get coffee. That was the plan.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind.
Heck yeah.
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
Different, you say? What is it?
So, what can I get for you today?
I've had an affogato, and I've had an Irish coffee, so I guess we should get a latte, right?
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
I want to make one.
Voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me everything you know about the latte. Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk. Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
I wouldn't be upset. I actually fuck with milk like that.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
All these wonderful little facts about coffee. I really want to just like screenshot the chat right now and just take the milk out of context everywhere. Just like randomly, if we have another conversation, just put that in chat. Milk. I did that with a friend once. I forgot what she said. But I screenshot it because I thought it was funny because it was like, there's no context around it. It was quite enjoyable, I will say. I might still have that on my phone because I don't delete shit. I rarely do, at least. Okay, all right. Let's talk to Nightmare. He'll sleeps. Maybe, hopefully, ups our chances.
You've come to expect Nightmare's
Nightmare.
unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
Only thing that fucks me up is when the horse/unicorn starts speaking with teeth. It's kind of crazy.
She doesn't even bother
Like, look at
greeting
that.
you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Like everything else is creepy, but it fits. And I don't. Just this little guy in the middle, just unsettling as fuck.
You wake up to the sound of a crash.
Crash. Oh right, because I told her my fear. I forgot what I said my fear was, but I told her my fear.
You're supposed to be home alone, aren't you? When you rise to wander the house, it's dark. The light switch doesn't work.
Okay, I don't like. I've had a dream like that before.
You feel your way through the house as your eyes adjust to the silhouettes of the furniture in the dark.
There's eyes in the vents. Little outlets have little eyes. And I have 2 faucets because dreams don't make sense.
There isn't even light from the street lamp outside.
Which I can't see in this image, but there's no light there.
A shadow bigger than you moves across the living room towards the bathroom. Every cell in your body is screaming to turn the other way, to head for the front door. But you still follow the shadow to the bathroom.
Does it look familiar?
It's the only room in the house with a light on. It's almost too bright for your night-adjusted eyes.
I'm in the bathroom.
You can hear the scuttling inside. The sound of feet on tile or of nails on ceramic. You're not sure.
I'm unsure, guys.
You turn the corner and see a figure hunched in front of the sink.
Oh my god, it's me. Am I looking at me?
They look familiar.
Is it me?
They slowly stand up straight, and you realize they're much bigger than you.
Is it a bigger me? But it's familiar.
The mirror in front of them is shattered. Shards of glass litter the counter and floor.
That looks like what I'm looking at. I think I'm looking at the mirror. Right? Am I looking at myself through a mirror?
They turn around and you realize who it is.
Is it me?
It's you.
I knew it! Okay, good.
A version of you. Anyway. They're different than you are. They're taller, more defined, with smooth, glowing skin.
I see.
And not a hair out of place.
It's me if I had goals. I understand now.
A perfect version. They're you if you'd never failed.
I never failed. Right, because I think I said my fear is failure.
If you had all of the success, all of the healthy habits, the perfect life.
World peace. No reason for money. Everything was fixed. Yeah, I think most people would have a great life then.
You take a step back as you gaze up at them. There's no warmth. There's no flicker of recognition when their eyes meet yours.
It's a reflection.
There's an ominous and unsettling aura to them. An intensity in their
blushing?
eyes that frightens you.
Is that a blush? That's new. What is that? What is that? Would I tell you if you were talking too much in chat? 100% I absolutely would. So you keep going, man. Don't worry about it.
Your eyes trail down, and you see them holding a shard of the mirror.
How are they gonna kill me?
Their grip is so tight around the glass, their blood, your blood, is trailing down their arm and onto the floor.
If one of us dies, does the other person die? Or are we separate club?
They are unrelenting, where you are understanding, driven, where you start to slack. They know what has to be done and are willing to do it.
Okay, but why do they have to kill me?
You're dead weight, they say, in an eerily perfect voice.
Define perfect voice. Is there a perfect voice out there? Because I know that generally attractive people, it's because they're more symmetric, right? But I wouldn't say that there's like a perfection to a body, right? So is there a perfection to a voice? I hadn't thought of that before. That's new. Maybe they want to replace me. But would I be upset about that if I find failure upsetting and it's my fear? Wouldn't I want somebody who is seemingly successful in every way to replace me? I mean, I know I die, but for the greater good.
You're not sure what they mean. You feel like you should run, but you're frozen in place.
That's scary. I've had dreams where I can't really run, or my body refuses to act the way I want it to. I don't like that feeling.
They place their hand on your shoulder, and it feels like the weight of the world.
Are they gonna off themselves?
Your knees buckle, and you feel as though you're going to fall, but they curl their fingers, holding you up by your arm.
If they off themselves, then they kill the perfect me in my head, right? So it's unattainable at that point. And I'd be traumatized by seeing somebody off themselves in front of me. Right? Is that scarier?
See, they say, dead. Wait, you're holding me back. You know what they're going to do before they do it, but you're helpless.
See, I don't know though. I genuinely don't know what they're gonna do. You go one of two ways.
You press the shard of glass between two of your ribs.
Okay, so it's me. That was another rift. The Shadow Lord had one of those too earlier. What does that mean? Interesting.
You feel cold air leave your lungs as they release you. Then you crumple to the floor.
It would be sickening to feel. Feeling the air in your lungs leave. Obviously not through like your mouth, because that's normal for you. You breathe in and out normally. But feeling it leave your lungs otherwise. And then I assume you would suffocate a bit too, because you don't have any air to breathe. Hold on. I don't know when the air in my lungs is cold. If you place an individual in, say, the Arctic, would your air eventually become cold? I know your body has like a body temperature it tries to regulate, right? But upon failing to do so, you then fall into hypothermia. Would the air you breathe be cold? Probably not as cold as like the air naturally outside of you, but would that be cold? Normally you have a high body temperature, but when it gets too cold and your body can no longer regulate that because it's too weak, you start to freeze to death. So I don't know if you would feel cold. Because the feeling of cold, it's also like a definition of lack of heat. So I guess even when then it becomes point of reference. Because if you're in a cold environment, the air you feel, even if you're dying and becoming cold, would still be warmer than the outside air. There's different levels to this, because I could say, so reference-wise, if you're like on the equator and you feel that person's breath in the Arctic, that would be cold to you because you're not in that cold environment. But as somebody else bundled up in the Arctic, like less so, because you feel the air around you is already cold. But then, if you're the person dying, right, can you even feel? Because your body's so haywire, because you're like dying in hypothermia. Like, have you ever had a fever and that's when your body temperature gets too high. Then your nerves actually switch, and that's why you'll get chills and you'll feel really cold, but that's just because your nerves aren't working properly and you're actually super fucking hot. So that's why you should take a cold shower, even though it's like the worst thing in the world and the last thing you want to do when you have a high fever, is because you can't feel properly. Like your nervous system is out of whack. So I don't know, but at the end of the day, I don't know what cold air feels like. Out of your lungs, at least. I've taken so many cold showers these past few days because that's the only thing that's been able to help my arms. They feel really nice when it's hot outside, though. That's about it. Okay, so I get your point. Should I try to be brave, or am I scared? I'm not really scared right now. I'm more confused about it all. I've just gotten stabbed, and I'm dead. So but I don't really get their point. But I'm gonna say that I get their point.
Oh, you do? Hmm?
Don't quiz me on it.
What do you think the point?
No! I said explicitly not to quiz me on it. That the perfect version of me wouldn't be me anymore. Okay. That failure is stupid and so is this whole dream. I guess the first one. That makes more sense to me. When did it start? Tuesday of last week.
That's exactly it.
Oh my god, 100%. This is no longer a nightmare. I got it right. I'm not a failure.
If you'd never fail, you'd never be the person you are now. You wouldn't have any empathy for people and what they go through.
That's true. That's facts. That's fire right there.
Failure is a part of growth, my dear.
Still sucks, though.
Perfection isn't real. But you're real.
I disagree with the first half of that. Perfection is real because that's the standard we're trying to attain. So it exists by being the goal. But I understand what they're trying to say.
And you deserve compassion and understanding, even when you fail.
And that's why I go to therapy, ladies and gentlemen.
Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Bird, don't diss us. Oh, we have to talk to Mikey again. See, that one definitely felt longer. The first time I noticed a bird, I was like, what the heck? And then I turned around and it wasn't there. So I thought it was like crazy at first. But then I paid attention. Oh, my glasses. Okay. Alright, we have Shadow Lord. Little nerd named Skips Shadley. Tried to become a shadow like him by completing a dark ritual, but it didn't work. Come back and see him soon. Nightmare clearly used your fear to craft a specific nightmare to terrify you with. However, she appears to be trying to teach you something, using your dreams as a metaphor. Trying to help me. Who is this 100? Are you Reggie? I have a feeling you're Reggie, because I haven't met you. Heard a lot about you. If you're not Reggie, I apologize. I know who you are. Because of the last stream I saw. I don't know how to get to you, but you're an asshole. Anyways, we're gonna talk to Mikey. Or attempt to.
You're surprised to see Mikey busy with a phone call. He's turned away from you, talking into a cell phone. You can hear the warmth in his voice as he speaks.
Yeah? Oh.
Very warm.
Oh, Michaela, that's
Warm.
great.
That's warm
I'm
right
so happy to hear that. Uh-huh. Oh, now, Mickey, that doesn't mean I love her more. Yeah, Daddy's working. I'll be back soon for you.
Jesus, kids.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Mikey spends a small moment looking at the phone, then notices your presence. His demeanor changes to his usual self.
Oh, sir, what would you like to do?
Who was that on the phone?
Mikey fidgets with his sack of loot, not quite meeting your gaze.
Oh, those were my kids. I apologize for having them on the call while on duty. That is unprofessional.
That is totally fine.
Huh. Well, I guess I could file this under unspecified break time. What do you want to know?
helping things have children? No. How many kids do you have? I feel like that's a perfect normal
I have
question.
3 kids. Michaela, Marco, and Mickey.
All starts with M. Sounds like a good grouping of names.
Yeah, I came up with all of them.
I'm so proud about it.
Anything else?
What kind of things do you like to do with your kids together?
When we're together, we get into all kinds of trouble. Finger painting, bird watching, oh, and talking about what kinds of concepts they want to be when they grow up.
Who's your favorite? No, are you a good dad? We won't ask favorite kid.
I like to think I am. Anything else?
Well, I seemingly have to ask these questions because there's no go back button. The first one seems less offensive or less touchy, maybe?
Yeah, well, there's some science stuff and thing theory I'm not up to date on. But, just like how each of us represents one thing in existence, kids in the object world become new things that haven't been invented or discovered yet.
Oh shit. You must be fairly young yourself then as a microtransaction.
Fairly young and robust, I might say. I was born from my parents, Roland the Roulette Wheel and Addie Addiction.
No. Not the addiction!
My mom has a ton of offspring.
Yeah, addiction would do that. Can we talk about it?
No.
Alright, that's fair.
Anything else?
Can we talk about your wife instead? Is that the only option I have?
She's great.
You're not convincing.
Anything else? Okay, enough of all this. I gotta get back to work. What would you like to do?
What this is? What is this?
Unlocking access to me.
Oh,
Each
no.
day, you can
I know
pull me
this.
up to 5 times for my extreme bonus
Yeah, let's go back.
armor. What would you like to do?
Let's go to the Brundle Merchant. I should have 10 money now, right?
Mikey turns around for a moment, and though nothing appears to have changed with him, when he speaks to you, it's with an entirely new voice.
Oh my god.
Oi, hello.
Oh my god.
I'm the bundle merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have? 10, right?
My mother always told me never to say a customer's bank account out loud.
I should have 10.
So I'll simply say, you have this many money.
How the fuck do I have 202 money?
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
And how do I have not a factor of 5? Yes? Wait, how many bundles do I have?
My mother always told me never to say a customer's bank account out loud. So I'll simply say, you have this many
That makes sense. I have not
bundles.
purchased bundles.
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
Yeah, so at first I was like, maybe they counted the days I didn't interact, but then that doesn't answer the factor of 5 thing if I earn 5 per day.
How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
And I need 8 to do one? Alright, well, yeah, let's go buy all of them.
Bloody hell! I'll have to go to the back of me shop for that amount.
Mikey walks out of sight, talking rather loudly to himself.
Clump, clump, clump. Oi, where's me bundles?
No bundles.
How many of them do you want then?
60!
Dearie me, dearie me! We'll be out soon, I fear. It's been a tough winter.
Well, what are we to do?
Can they not give us a day? Some time at least? Some time will get us through this winter's discontent!
My love, if I have to steal for them, I shall.
Your thieving ways! Don't do it, Reginald!
I must!
Reginald?
Reginald!
Crash! Boom! Clump, clump, clump.
No! It's the Brumble Thief back again! Hide your Brumbles! Hide them all!
I just need 60, that's all!
Stop! By order of the Sheriff Tabitha, you are to...
This is quite a performance he's going on with.
It'll have to do.
He's taken precisely 60
Precisely.
from the night's purse!
Let that be a lesson to Tabitha and her iron rule.
I know he's inciting us to riot based on our repressive ruling class. I love rioting. Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Crowd noise.
Hey,
We're gonna riot! I'm gonna take the moon and
I wanted to see how long that would go.
Now to make my escape. Clump, clump, clump.
He returns, handing you a sack of brundles with a completely casual expression, like nothing just happened at all.
Yeah, I have another 100 I can spend on 60 more brundles.
There you are, 60 brundles.
Gonna do the same thing again?
Oi, hello. I'm the brundle merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for brundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 brundles.
The option is still there. I'm gonna do it again. This should leave me at 2 money.
Good grief. Here's your 60 brundles then, you big spender.
Aww.
Would you like to exchange cash for brundles?
It happens just once, or at least once the first time. I don't know if it'll be like once per day or once every 5 interactions or something. At least we got to experience that once. I do get 5 interacts a day. However, this is my first interaction today. So, if anything, it would be like a factor 5 plus 1. So something ending in a 6 or a 1. But I'm at 202, where I was. I now have 2, because I spent 100 twice.
Alright.
What would you like to do?
Alright, pull for armor, guys.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01.
Wonderful. 0.01.
It may not have been what you hoped, but no set of legendary armor!
Oh, you guessed the
would
boots?
be complete
Congratulations.
without boots.
You get a high five. Virtual high five.
It's a great start.
I guess it's great.
Hey! With that attitude, you'll get it on your next pull. I can
No,
feel
I don't
it.
want it on my next pull!
Plus, once you get 100 of them, you can fuse them into epic gauntlets of stardom. Pull it, baby! What would you like to do?
I want to pull again, but I don't want the boots.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1,
Alright, guys, are we getting the same thing?
2,
3.
3!
We once again have boots. Is it because he said so? Are we getting boots twice because he said so?
You got the
I got
common
boots again.
of true presence. With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01.
But I assume they don't stack. I have 2 boots.
If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of epic gauntlets of stardom.
It's all part of the grind.
I just like to be there for the process. What would you like to do?
I have 3 more pulls. I have 5 per day, right?
I'll take those brundles. baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just like to be there for the process. What would you like to do?
Pools. I think he said it's 8 bundles per pool. I guess there will be some days where I can't pull because I don't have money, but I'll get to that bridge when I need to.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence!
I should have had 120 brundles, because I bought 100 for 60 twice. So 120, and I'm about to use 40 here. So I have 3 days worth of pulls.
With this, all of your spec stats have increased by 0.01. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just like... What would you like to do?
Please don't get me boots.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence!
But hey, at
With
least
this,
I upped my
all of your
stats by
spec stats have increased
0.01.
by 0.01. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them into a pair of good luck pulls. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I think I only have 5 pulls per day, so...
Oh, sorry. You've already pulled me 5 times today. I always have parental controls turned on. Trust me, it's for your own good. Don't want you getting addicted to my charms too much? Baby, come back tomorrow.
Christ. Okay, so I have... Oh, we have to go give Davy to Mateo. So I can do that now.
Mateo has been searching for so long you've nearly given up hope. But then...
Davy!
Davy leaps into Mateo's arms, and the two enjoy a touching
Why does Davy look
reunion.
different now? Davy look different, right? Am I wild?
Woof, woof. Oh, Davy, you're back! You had us all worried. What's gotten into you, huh, bud? Taking off like that.
You're right, like Davy before was like a little weathered, like in an adorable way, but like more light colored and like thinner.
Oh, I can't believe you found him.
I found a dog. This doesn't look like the dog I found. But sure. I just followed the clues.
You did a good job leading us to those strays, Davy. Very clever. Is that what this was all about? You've been out trying to be a rescue hound all by yourself?
Bark, bark. No bark, right?
Ruff, ruff,
I knew it. Could tell. He has to reply.
I'm guessing he had another friend with him when you found him?
Was that who I found? It looked like he was protecting them.
They were trapped and you didn't want to leave them behind. You really are a rescue hound.
Did we get to see the other dog? To confirm.
That's my good boy. All right, let's take a look at your new friend, huh? See what kind of shape they're in. Hey, little guy, come on out. It's okay. I'm not gonna...
Okay, this is definitely who I... Yes, okay, we're good now. We're fine. None of us are crazy.
Stitch?
Oh no. You know him? Was this like what you were referring to as like you can't go through this again? Did you lose Stitch before and now we found Stitch and this is like all of our hearts are healing? Is that what this is?
Is that really you?
Why does he sound so happy?
Stitch!
Looks like you already know this one.
Stitch is my little troublemaker. He was always falling off to chase things around the house. That's the problem with Freyhounds. There isn't a stitch they can't slip through. And trust me, I tried them all. That's how he got his name, isn't it, buddy? But one day, he took off and never came back. I tore the house apart trying to find him.
No.
That's when I realized just how many strays there were around the house. All of them, just like Stitch. Lost and alone. So I started the rescue. And I just kept searching for Stitch and for any other animals that needed help. But when Davy disappeared, I thought it was happening all over again. All that time I dedicated to looking after them, and I still let one slip away.
Yeah, lol, you fucked this one up, dude. No, we're not saying that shit. You can't blame yourself here, man.
They're my responsibility.
He's only just an object? They're all only objects, if we think about it. They're lucky to have someone who refused to give up on them.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a little hard on myself. I've realized something over the last few days. When you're on your own, everything is so much heavier. You're carrying all the weight, and if something falls, you're the only one around to pick it up. But since you've been helping look for Davy, it's felt more like I had a partner in all this. Someone who cared about my little family as much as I do. Now that Davy's home, the thought of seeing you go, honestly, it makes me kind of sad. You've become part of the family, and I don't want to lose that.
Wow. You can be so mean in this game. I'm honestly just fine now that your stupid little quest is done. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, I see. He's only human, asterisk, personified object. Agreed. I don't think Mateo's about to kidnap me. We'll go with I've grown pretty attached to you all too.
Then what would you say to something more? I've never really had a lot of time to go out with someone, but I'd love to make the time to be with you.
I was going more for friendship vibes here, but we can't say no. No, we're not gonna say no, even though I was going for friendship vibes. Just cause.
Me too. I want to keep talking, but I should really look over Stitch. He's had one Chanel of a ride. Come by later so we can talk more?
Okay, nothing's official. Mateo and Davy have been reunited at last. He was trying to lead you to another lost-in animal. Stitch! Mateo needs to look Stitch over. Come back and see him soon. I want to talk to Phoenicia, just cuz. And then probably Skylar. And then Daisuke.
Hey there! Ooh, I can't wait to tell you what's been happening. Fresh tea coming in hot.
I didn't want more rumors, but okay. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
Okay, you keep on that fantastic red shirt. I'm gonna get my scroll on.
From the DLC, what can I say?
Phoenicia shakes her head as she looks at her feed.
Another one? Ugh, I can't believe this. How long until I'm not needed?
That looks like Beverly, and that looks like Lux. Lux is a streamer, so that makes sense. I didn't know Beverly posted stuff. What's wrong, Phoenicia?
I need to stop, honestly, because it's really bumming me out. I just keep seeing things being replaced by AI left and right.
Yeah, I lost my job to it too.
Oh, I saw. Well, hopefully you can still afford my phone bill. I just wish there was some way to fight back. Actually, wait. Even though
Wait
you
a
lost your
minute.
job, maybe you should still check in, huh? Poke around the old workspace?
For
You
what?
know, really show that AI who's boss. Well, figuratively anyway. I mean, we can't just give up and let it take over everything, right?
I don't believe you. I bet I can date the AI. I don't know if we can date the AI. Same here. We can find a way through it.
Yeah. You want to hear more?
Did a whole room just get added to the house? Like the room behind her? If that's what it's in reference to, no. This is the room I was in. Is that right there? That blanket is Mateo. This is my living room. What else do you have, Venetia?
Venetia looks disgusted at her feed, turning away
Alright, we're
from
not
it
supposed
with
to
her
encourage
arms
her to read that.
crossed.
Oops.
Oh, trolls! Oh, I hate these things.
Oh yeah, she gave me a new rumor. Rumor as in, it's another pun. In like rooms, but also like chisme rumor. They like their puns in this game.
Placebook is a place for positivity.
Facebook,
and going
Facebook.
viral and getting rich off of it. But not hate.
I hate haters.
Same. But if I know one thing, the best way to attract haters is to spread hate yourself.
That's true. Facts. They thrive on that.
And I am not gonna do that.
Will say I did get someone to hate me. Did I? Did that ruin my whole experience? Oh no, it's theoretically. Well, say I did get someone to hate me. I see. Yeah, I wanna ask that question.
Aw, honestly, it wouldn't be the end of the world. It might take a while, but there are ways to patch things up.
I'll be on the lookout then.
You're bound to find something. You want to hear more?
We'll do one more.
Venetia is giggling at a post.
Wow. I mean, I've seen throwbacks, but this guy looks like a literal time capsule. What? Was he buried under a rock or something?
What is... I'm not this desperate. I'm not gonna ask, can I date The Rock? What the fuck? What's wrong with being behind on the times?
Oh, honey, if you don't know the latest styles, how are you ever gonna get more likes?
What if I don't want likes?
This conversation thread is rapidly losing my interest.
Damn. Sounds like she would never date anybody who's like not on social media. Those people genuinely exist, like privacy-wise. I'm like in the middle because a lot of my social media is like definitely on privacy mode. Like I've got a lot more control over it, quote unquote, because I still sold my soul to all of these social media websites, so slightly some control. It doesn't sound like she would do any of that.
Anyway, this guy practically dropped out of the 80s. I'll give him a follow, but only because he's probably going to post something toxic since he has no idea how to use socials. You want to hear more?
I think I'm good with that one.
All right, I'll keep saving the good stuff for next time.
Well, there's lack of 3D animation in the conversations, at least, because this is technically all 3D animated, right? That'd be kind of cool, though, if the whole thing were 2D. I have a nostalgic part of my heart with just, like, 2D animation in general. But I understand. I think the first dating sim I first saw was... what's it called? Dream Daddy. That was the first dating sim game I saw. I didn't play that one initially. Shout out to my favorite podcast ever, who is no longer releasing episodes because they're all busy. But What's Good Games? They used to do streams and had like fan events, and they streamed that game once. But I also played that game with my best friend because she really likes dating simulators, and they're really fun. They're just nice, chill things to do. And that game actually, because some of the characters have a surprising twist to them, I do recommend it. It's not relatively long either, so it's just a nice, fun, enjoyable experience. Especially if you do it with somebody else, like just kick back, drink some wine. It's pretty dope. I was gonna talk to Skylar.
Hey there, oh great purchaser
There are
of
many dating sim
DLC.
games. Some are less wholesome than others, I will say. I don't usually do those. I like the fun, whimsical ones like these. I am just a humble gamer.
Perish the thought. If you're wondering where those extra datables are that you purchased, fear not, for I can guide you.
I'm good being surprised.
Same here.
I found some.
Anyway, enough of tutorial lady. It is time for menu lady.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Do you know if you've discovered all the characters voiced by Critical Role members? I know for a fact that I haven't, because I think all I've really found is Robbie Damon, and he's more of like a, not in a mean way, but more of a side character. He wasn't part of like the main crew until like the most recent campaign. We don't know if he's gonna continue there. But I know for a fact that Matthew Mercer is a D20 somewhere in this game, and I've not found that guy. I have found Marisha Ray. She's Beverly, so over here by the beverages. And I don't think I found anybody else so far. But I know they're in here. Let's talk about a relationship, I suppose.
Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know?
How do I get you to have feelings for me?
Oh, you want to date? It's possible, you know. You just have to ask me about myself.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Not in this menu, silly. I prefer not to be that obvious about it. I like to be wined and dined. It's the chat menu. What do you need?
So not this menu?
Scoochin'. Anything else? Ooh, that fantastic red shirt is looking rather nice today.
Features and utilities is the only
Right
other
this
menu?
way. What's on your mind?
What should I be doing?
Good question. The easy answer is whatever you like. As long as you are continuing to awaken objects, things will continue to move along in a positive direction. If you have other questions, I'm all ears.
Can a bad ending with someone lock me out of finding another?
No matter what you do, you will always be able to find every single dateable here.
Random question, but is there a baseball in the house? Or a basketball in the house? I can check. I haven't seen one. I know there's that like yoga ball in the gym. But there's stuff in closets. And is the trash can in the kitchen a dateable? Likely so.
Except for one very specific instance, but you will be very clearly warned that that's the path you're going on.
Be on the lookout.
Any other questions about what you should be doing?
From getting hate endings.
Hate endings still give you 5 specs points and continue the main story, so no, not really. You won't be locked out of very much, except for certain polyamorous relationships that might be difficult to untangle if you were looking for those ones specifically. Just speak with everyone honestly, from the heart. You don't have to literally get everyone to be your lover, seriously.
But there's an achievement for that.
Even though it makes me happy, there's no pressure at all.
If anything, getting something to hate you certainly does mean you spend less time talking with them, which is always good if you genuinely don't like them. Any other questions about what you should be doing?
When should I leave the house?
You can leave the house at any time, but be forewarned.
You can't get the shadow of the Dateable with the really round head out of your mind. I know more information on that. I know less on how to trigger it. Except for very vague information. So I'll have to think about that. I'll see.
Doing that starts the end of your story. A point of no return. Unless, of course, you reload a save. Wink, wink.
Save's coming! Approved! How do I know when I'm ready to leave the house, in your opinion?
If you want the barest minimum of a good ending, I would shoot to get 100 specs points
I'm at like
in
5
any
in
one
each.
attribute. Once you have that, you'll get some pretty good results. Any other questions about what you should be doing?
Okay. Wasn't in this
Anything
menu,
else
I
you wanted to know
suppose?
about features?
Specs were?
Oh, sure. Specs stands for these 5 qualities are. There's also a glossary. Anything else you'd like to know?
How do I get more specs? I talk to people, right?
Anytime there's a first-time change in relationship between you and a data, think of it as you. But don't think you can just keep switching between relationship statuses on the same object over and over again to get a lot of points. Only the first time there's a change from neutral will there be any specs awarded. Any other specs questions?
Are spec choices in dialogue always good?
They are. Or at the very least, you get something fun out of it. But don't worry, if you can't reach a certain specs dialogue choice, the worst thing that you could miss out on is a collectible. No love, friend, or hate endings are gated behind a specs check.
But I
Any
like
other
completing
specs
things.
questions?
How do I know which dateable gives which specs points?
Great question! Each dateable object gives out 1 specs attribute when a relationship has been attained. I call this
Alignment. I don't use that in D&D.
alignment. You can check a datable's alignment by looking at the specs badge in their Datadex page. The badge corresponds to which stat is given. If you're looking to grow to a certain specs build, this will really help guide you towards who you should prioritize. Any other specs questions?
No.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
I asked about specs, what I should be doing. I guess collectibles.
Collectibles? Collectibles are the funny little images that appear as datables talk to you. What are you curious about?
What do they do?
They help illustrate what's going on around you, sometimes for fun, sometimes because the datable gave you an item, or sometimes just for dramatic effect. Think of them as little progress trinkets. You can take a closer look at them in the Datadex sorted by character. Any other collectibles questions?
How many are there? Too many.
A lot. Each datable has at least 3 to give out, but one has up to 33.
What the fuck? 33?
That's way too many. Any other collectibles questions?
Do I get anything for collecting all of them?
Well, of course, there's
I
an
knew it.
achievement. What are you
achievement for
thinking,
that.
man? But honestly, I don't care very much if you find them all.
But I
They're
do.
just there to give a little extra flavor to everything.
But I do.
I'm here to help you forge new relationships.
Can I get them all in one playthrough?
No, unfortunately, that's not possible.
Okay, good. I'm fine.
At a minimum, it would take 3 whole playthroughs to find them all.
Good. That helps a lot.
Fortunately, New Game Plus tracks your collectible collecting progress.
Are you saying the dish dude is the guy with the really round head? Or are you saying the dish dude has the 33 collectibles?
Any other collectibles questions?
Guess we're good.
Anything else you wanted to know about features?
So since it's not in this menu either.
What can I do for you in my main menu?
Is there anything else here?
Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me?
Beach?
Oh, what's on your mind?
No, I did that.
Cool. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Yeah.
There's lots I can chat about. Me?
Didn't think of
Oh, my face. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do datables eat, listen to music, etc.?
It's true. They really do act like humans. With human emotion, what's happening is that there's a whole other dimension to these animus wavelengths than we ever can be completely aware of. Objects and concepts have these rich inner lives that we can't see at all in our dimension. Somehow they are able to have jobs, marriages, kids, but we can only see what's right in front of us. Even me, with my vibrational qualities, I can only be a part of the process just for the bit that I see.
You're telling me you don't know.
I don't really know. Because I can't see all of it.
Maybe it's all a bit lost in translation.
They could have lives parallel to the ones humans have, and we just can't sense it precisely? Maybe? What did you think about that?
It's a lot to take in, but I believe it.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech that was created by one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Oh wow, I did not think this question will lead to this at all. I'm kind of into that. No, we're gonna go with ready.
Skylar points to her own Daviators and invites you to look closely. You see there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
Is that a face and little hands?
This is my suspension. It keeps these Daviators running. It's not doing great.
Why would glasses have a suspension? Isn't that for cars? Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
Oh my god. They're puns. What does that mean?
Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained, with all these wild things going on around here. Talking to objects. Objects having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything.
Except for the dishwasher.
It can barely handle it.
How can I help?
Just give it a little love.
Meaning...
Anyway...
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
You've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
Well, only because what you said made sense.
Good enough, I guess.
Alright, and I have one? Yes, I was gonna talk to the I don't think this
You
is the
don't
guy with
see
33
Daisuke right
collectibles.
away, but as you
I
approach,
think I know
you
who
hear him
has the 33
calling out to you.
collectibles. But we have not met them yet.
Please, come in.
What's going on?
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies.
You've been neglecting to tell me your name. You see how there's 3 question marks still?
And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself
Same wavelength.
there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
Always has been, Daisuke. Glad you know it. Will that, like, tell him to tell me his name?
I have not always known
No.
this. Perhaps I still do not. But I would like to try. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me.
Me as a human oblivious to objects. Yeah, that's how it happened. Chip.
But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now. So if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
He gestures to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
Oh, poetry. No. Oh, how wonderful.
Your enthusiasm touches me.
I'm really bad at
I am
words.
happy we share an appreciation for the arts.
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
All right. These were the instructions. They will lead to bad things. Easier said than done.
Not at all. Simply cut any thought off at the root before it can blossom into a weed of distraction. Let us begin.
575, isn't that a haiku? I say with my very limited English knowledge from like high school. Probably the last time I talked about that.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately.
Right, I remember.
Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Write a dirty limerick. No, let's write a haiku about friendship, guys.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him. You begin to write.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually, because that's the only prompt I have.
Already? Wonderful.
What did I come up with? It's called Let's Be Friends, you know, like a bumblebee. An acrostic. I'm between this guy and this guy. But I like the bumblebee friend puns. I think I'm gonna go with the bumblebee.
How sweet.
Let's be friends. The buzz around the house is your pretty meat. Would you be my honey? Platonically. That part isn't in the poem, just FYI.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
That was beautiful.
Heck yeah.
I have never received such a personal gift before. I am so touched I hardly know how to carry on. Please, let me read you mine before I make a fool of myself.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf.
Oh my god, bees, honey, it's working out.
The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
These are so mean! You spent years writing poetry and that was the best you can do? I'm not saying that. We'll say that was beautiful. That's what he said about mine.
You are too kind. Thank you. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
Was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
Still know your name yet, though? I think so. Hasn't told me his name. I really hope that's not a fucking bug. I'm gonna unlock all of these guys, and I'm not gonna know Daisuke. Watch. Just not gonna be in here. Gauntlets. I'm assuming this is the last piece and then the full armor. What to say? Nisha, I've gotten Sky. The suspense of disbelief and the lovely red shirt I'm wearing. By giving her a little love, you might be able to work wonders. Okay, so we can't be cynical. Alright, that was my last one for today. Not well, but yes. Gotta go sleep, so didn't have coffee. How to trigger that guy? I feel like I don't know where, but you definitely have to stare at something. Potentially with the glasses on. I don't know if it's the mirror or not. Probably not. The mirror is somebody else. But we're gonna talk to Mikey first.
What would you like to do?
I would like to pull and not get, you know, boots.
I'll take those brundles. Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true presence! With this, all of your spec stats have increased by... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence...
I'm gonna have to collect 100 of these, right? And then I'll get the gauntlets.
Gauntlets of stardom! I just like to be there for... What would you like to do?
They're really common, I understand. I don't like
I'll
it.
take those. Pull me! 1, 2, 3! You got the common. With this, all of your spec stats. If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just like to... What would you like to do?
Third pool.
I'll take the... Pull me! 1, 2, 3! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
Okay, this is different. What do these do?
Damn straight it is! Now these are of a much rarer quality than the stupid boots. Your specs points have all increased by
all
one!
of them? It's pretty good. I have like 0 in some, so now I've got 1. Yeah, I am 1 smart and 1 sass. Hey, but I take it. Let me leave.
Feel the energy! Feel the time you would normally spend talking with dateable objects.
That was so quiet. He said melt away in the smallest voice ever.
See you for the next one, pulling pal! What would you like to do?
What was that? Like my 4th pull?
I'll take those brundles.
I think this is my 5th?
Pull me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of... With this, all of your spec stats have... If you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can fuse them. I just like to be... What would you like to do? I always love saying hello. Hello! I love saying that.
No, I'm pretty sure that was my 5th. We can double check. more. Yeah. What is there left to do? Somebody literally under a rock, mayhaps? Oh, to meet Reggie, I have to have somebody that I hate. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, poke around my old job. How does one do that? I can click this, but nothing happens. Okay, Discord? Nothing new. I don't know how I'll do that one. Extra rate. Oh wait. I have to go to my office? Your math makes sense. But I did already leave Mikey. So I may have forsaken one pool. It's okay. Wait. There's the keyboard, papers. Are they all work? Oh. Lyric is around here, right?
Oh, good! You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
The zoo?
Don't worry about it. I've been thinking, and here, I believe, is the best way to organize our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book.
He's a book that's gonna write a book.
Which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
Tell me more about this detective guy, Wen.
Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started? Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas. Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
He didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatal. Giving a little bit of Love Island there with Bombshell. With the help of his new and hilarious mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Buzz Aldrin. I like that. When Gondorf the wizard appeared before him. When a shirtless ranch hand named Donkey McCoy appeared. I'm between 2 and 4, but I think I'm gonna go with 2 because robot and foul-mouthed, which makes it better.
Out on the bustling streets of Sprawlsville, Fuzz and Xander were immediately a hilariously mismatched pair. And while getting some donut-flavored motor oil, they received their first call of the day.
Came from the mayor's summer home down by the beach. There'd been a horrific accident. It was Fuzz's girlfriend, Unit 14J. To Fuzz's dismay, she was getting married. It was Interpol. The terrorist Gleb Horvat had been spotted near the hydroelectric power plant. There was an unpermitted orgy happening at billionaire Larry Oruba's mansion. What the fuck? Aww. I really want to do that one because it sounds funny. Or Interpol. I think we're gonna do this one.
Uh-oh, thought Xander. As a recovering sex addict, he knew a billionaire's orgy would be a minefield of temptation. But he also knew that as police, their #1 responsibility to ensure public safety was addressing noise complaints.
Absolutely, that's what all police do, huh?
Taking a deep breath, Xander threw open the doors of Aruba's mansion and was shocked to find...
Larry, a 9mm bullet hole in his skull. A surprise party for his 1000th arrest. The maps of the lost city of El Dorado. Dozens of glistening, writhing, hot, moaning bodies. I kind of like that it would be a surprise party.
Surprise! Dozens of revelers cheered as Xander opened the mansion door. He'd been so busy solving crimes and occasionally directing traffic, he'd completely missed the milestone of his 1000th arrest. It should have been a joyful moment, yet as his friends and co-workers celebrated his achievement, Xander felt himself becoming lost in his thoughts, obsessed with a shameful secret he desperately wished he could forget. For the subject of his 1000th arrest had been none other than...
himself. For murder. His talking Rottweiler Chunky, the President of the United States, Brianna Robinson, or his sex-addicted lover, Lexi. Oh shit, okay. I don't think we should bring in a talking Rottweiler. Either himself for murder, or his sex-addicted ex-lover, Lexi. But I kind of like the first one because it makes me think, how the fuck?
Unbeknownst to the partygoers, Xander had arrested himself only a few hours earlier for the brutal gangland-style murder of Enzo Stereotipo, Sprawlsville's most stereotypical mob boss. Realizing it was only a matter of time before his friends discovered the truth, Xander decided there was only one way to ensure his secret would never be discovered.
He planted evidence implicating his partner Fuzz. He performed his stand-up routine and everyone fled instantly. He reversed time with his amazing time reversal powers. He turned that lame-ass party into the orgy it was always supposed to be. We don't want to implicate his partner. That seems like a low blow. Yeah, we're gonna turn the party.
And so, like all of Xander's other parties, this one too turned into an orgy. Which is why I've decided to call this story, one way or another, we're having an orgy.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his
It's
true
trash.
feelings.
It's trash.
Looking at this, I think this will be one for the
Oh my
ages.
god.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
No, I want to see this one realized.
See you soon, partner.
That is so wild. Okay. We should update here with. I also want to talk to another door. You help Lyric outline an entire book. Come see him again to see how he's done. Dope. We will talk to a door, and then we will talk to my computer, I suppose.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Mm-hmm.
So would I.
Okay. Thanks for a lot, Dorian. So much I learned there.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile.
These binary
Their
tattoos, I've been
kind
thinking of
face
doing
is
that for the longest
illuminated by
time,
the
but I
soft
don't want
glow
like
of multiple screens
legit just
and the
ones and zeros.
RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
Look at USB, keyboard, a mouse. Oh my god.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
David Most, a marmoset possessing the power of human speech.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Oh my god. What's my password? Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible
It's better than the other two.
Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone
False.
ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Came to me in a dream. Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these things. It came to me in a dream.
Is that how you usually make decisions regarding your data security? Based on your dreams?
Unless you have a better way.
Using my vast computational abilities, I can conceive of 1,374.5 better ways.
How does one do 0.5? Also, look, cat playing piano. And more cats on feed.
Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks.
MITM.
Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
More sophisticated than that 1995 cinematic masterpiece, Hackerman's?
Exponentially more sophisticated. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games.
My games!
Questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic.
That's not mine.
We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
That's not mine. I don't know what you're talking about. Probing.
Very humorous. I have an excellent sense of humor. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself.
Thank you. See, this is how you tell somebody their name.
I'm Mac, your desktop computer. I've booted up before, but never like this. I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Damn. Sometimes it's even 11.5 hours.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Look at that lip bite right there. Second individual in this game that I've noticed that on.
But can I be honest about something?
Oh, sure.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
What was wrong with the old way?
Oh, nothing. Don't get me wrong. I love how you usually manipulate my operating system. All that pointing and clicking and scrolling makes my CPU so
oh my God.
very hot.
Several layers here as I'm playing this game on my PC currently.
Mostly because my internal components are inadequately ventilated.
No, I have great fans in my computer. I don't want to talk about it.
But despite all the quality time we spend together, I never get to converse about me, you know? I never get to share my needs. But I'd love to finally share them now, if you're interested.
Absolutely.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin? Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
It's about the cat videos, isn't it? All the self-insert fanfic inside you?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is... And I want to put this as delicately as possible.
All right, it's gonna hurt.
You haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I see. Yeah.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything. And definitely nothing beige.
Does Bluetooth connect to blue things, though?
Doesn't that bother you?
Not particularly.
But particularly it is. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat.
Am I allowed to upgrade you then?
It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years. They are?
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic,
that keeps
we're
coming
having
up.
a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you. And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system?
Please don't tell me I have to be smart to do this. Please just tell me I can do this. Okay, great.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Yes, that is something I can do.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
It's dark. I have Uno Mas. I'll have more coffee. It's the mood.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
An Irish coffee today.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
I asked before. I think I already asked that, so...
Yeah, it's more of a cocktail. You know how there's usually espresso martini at bars? The Irish coffee is kind of similar. You've got sugar and whiskey poured over black coffee, stir it up a little bit, and then pour some thick cream over it.
There's a lot of ingredients there.
Oh, but trust me, it really makes it all worth it when you prepare it correctly. We'll see you next time.
Nice, right before bed. Coffee and alcohols. The longest coffee animation ever. Time to go to sleep and talk to Nightmare. Probably.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates.
She hesitates?
Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
But would it stop being Nightmare if I do that? So, Nightmare.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
I'm just thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scary.
Oh. Well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear, and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I want to talk about you, actually. Oh, what about you, Manus? No, we'll go there next.
Me. This isn't about me.
I'm blushing though.
It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Tell me your deepest desires.
Okay, well, we got on that anyways. I have this reoccurring daydream where I'm winning the spelling bee.
Fascinating. Your fantasy is prime nightmare material for others. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know. And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical?
They're just dreams.
I can make anything scary. But the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you. I guess. I'm not used to people playing along with me.
I imagine most people don't understand how important your work is.
Few do, unfortunately. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios. Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. And yet, despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
I wish people would take the time to understand you.
I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their
I
dreams?
feel like some people do try, but they're a little odd to decipher. So, it's guesswork.
Nightmare looks past you at something you can't see.
Past?
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long.
Daytime?
If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. Drip. Drip.
Reminds me of that one horror story that they tell at like every campfire ever.
You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Come on, Nightmare, you got better than that. Alright, we're gonna start with Mikey transaction.
Mikey is once again occupied with his phone. He doesn't seem very happy with whoever is on the other end.
Is that Stacy now?
I told you, Stacy, I can't come home tonight. They have me staying late. You'll have to arrange for someone. Yes, we use the shared calendar, remember? I told you to write down the password. Come on, Stace, we can't...
Mikey removes the phone from his ear, looking down at it with a blank expression. It appears the other caller hung up.
Damn.
When he sees you standing there, he immediately begins pressing buttons on his phone, laughing nervously.
Whoops! Sorry, I had to fiddle with some buttons and knobs before your gotcha was ready. What would you like to do?
Is that your wife on the phone?
Yeah, ex-wife. Stacy.
Stacy is the wife, yes.
This is so mean. You couldn't keep a wife? Kind of pathetic. No.
Does that mean you're looking for love?
Maybe. But first, I have to make sure that my kids are taken care of.
What a good dad. So many people don't take that perspective on things like this when they're in a similar situation.
The way the settlement happened is we share them 50-50. But with work keeping me overtime, it's been hard.
Stacy, is she a stapler?
Star.
Star.
Ha! Bang on the money there.
A legit star?
She's just distant.
Because she's a star.
In more ways than one.
She's a star in the fucking sky.
I'm sorry to let my personal matters get in the way of our own relationship here.
How does a microtransaction meet a star?
Let's pull it, baby!
He's talked about distance, so I'm guessing a star in the sky. Because it's far. Wow. I think you have more dimensions than you give yourself credit for. Go with that.
I'm just a simple guy. I make people happy with some delayed variable rewards and give them something to aspire towards. But thanks. You still want to play?
Absolutely I do.
That's the spirit. Yippee! What would you like to do?
We're gonna pull! What if it's like a star sticker glowing thing on the ceiling? I feel like Mikey's the type of person who would have called me out for comments about describing an actual star, but could be.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true. With this, all of yours, if you collect 100 common boots of true presence, you can view. I just like to be. What would you like to do?
Another pull.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true present. With this, all of yours, if you collect 100
just
common
99, 90 more to go, guys.
You can fuse them into a pair of. I just like to be there. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2, 3! You got the common boots of true. With this, all of yours, if you collect 100 common boots of true presence, I just. What would you like to do? I'll take those brundles. Fool me! 1, 2, 3! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom! Damn straight you already have them. I'm sure that extra 1 specs point. Keep working at it. Once you have 100, good luck pulling. What would you like to do?
Last pull.
I'll take those brundles. Fool me, baby! 1, 2...
So it makes that little sound. I think that's when I pull gauntlets.
3! You got the epic gauntlets of stardom!
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it sounds like a glitchy sound.
You already have them, so I'm sure that extra 1 keep working at it. What good luck pulling, pal! What would you like to do?
That's all I got. I wonder if I can buy more brundles. I don't know how much money it
Hello,
costs.
I'm the Brundle Merchant. Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
How much money do I have?
My mother always soiled. You have this many money.
That doesn't seem Like, I feel like if anything, it's been 3 days. If that. Right? So 5 money, supposedly, times 3 is 15. I had 2 left over. I spent 100 twice. I'm not mad about having more money, but I'm definitely confused about having more
Would
money.
you like to exchange cash for bundles? How much? It's 10 money for 6 bundles.
Mikey hands you your brundles.
Blimey, here you are then. 12 golden bundles.
Did I not have 202 and then I spent 100 twice? It's 100 for 60.
Would you like to exchange cash for bundles?
I got 120 twice, but that's 200. No, I don't want to exchange.
All right.
What would you like to do?
That's all I got. So we'll say hi again.
I always love. Hello! I love saying that.
Right. I need a weapon to talk to Crystal, so I'm not gonna. What did I say I was gonna do? What is this? Magazine?
I've written it!
Oh my
The
god!
tome!
I didn't know you could find lyric on the magazine. Nice. We've been writing a book.
Pretty heavy, but worth the effort. But it's not enough that we've written this.
We need a series.
One should always check in with the hoi polloi before publishing. So, I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of.
Oomst.
The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course.
Wonderful.
Who else would be a support group, darling?
Facts.
Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human.
And the name of the book is?
Why, you can read the name on the book itself.
It's just always nicer when the one presenting says the title out loud.
I can't. It isn't right. You say it.
Me? Why would I say it?
Florence?
Oh, I'm not good with crowds.
Am I gonna have to say it?
Oh.
That's
Thank
Wallace,
you for
the
saving
wall.
me the trouble, Wallace.
Let's begin.
This book is splendid.
We very much enjoyed reading it.
Wall.
Perhaps it is not true literature, but it should sell quite well in today's marketplace.
Thank you for your support.
It's what we do best, Lyric.
Well, should we go ahead and publish?
Yeah, of course. Why would we not?
Marvelous! I'll submit this to Mac right away.
Oh, we have to talk to Mac. So right. Thank you for reminding me of that. I also want to talk to more of Dorian. Talk to this Dorian. There's 2 doors here.
Looking for the place to do laundry? Right this way. We have loads of strange folk here. Would you like to hear?
Absolutely.
We have Titus the detergent, Washford and Drysdale the stackables, and Harper the hamper.
Very toxic relationship.
Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about the stackables.
Drysdale and Washford. They sit atop each other and practically do everything this place of washing needs. Drysdale, he's full of himself. Washford, he's also full of himself. They're perfect for each other. Who would you like to know more about?
Harper.
She's the hamper in the corner. You would think that a wicker basket wouldn't have so strong a personality, but you'd be dead wrong.
Yeah, we have met once.
But what in the bloody hell are you asking me for? Who would you like to know more about?
I don't know. I haven't met Titus yet.
She's a true warrior. She and her Dipogenes have a culture of sacrifice and honor. If you're interested in getting to know her, a word of advice. Don't eat the pods.
I will not.
Don't eat the pods.
Okay.
Who would you like to know more about?
That's it.
It's a pleasure to serve.
Much more to say than previous Dorian. Let's go talk to Mac.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative, symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
That's what I do. Point and click forever.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
No. But I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
What a funny collectible right there. Oh my god. I've got a lot of practice.
You sure do. By the way, I also wanted to articulate that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Interesting. What, you saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
It's okay. I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep, or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
Secret safe with me. I'd never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second.
Fair enough.
I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Think it's terminally online?
Yes, I am quite aware. That's also something we should discuss upgrading at some point.
We're gonna upgrade your ability to say terminally?
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself.
Otherwise you would have done it, probably.
Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware. Yet. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
First things first, we'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton. All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
Interesting. Trenton. That's a T, all right.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh. Oh!
What happened?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double-click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing. Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later, after my OS is updated. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time, and now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Probably not as excited because I'm not updating like myself, but I understand. Why is that again? Sure.
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me.
Every aspect?
My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster. And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve. Does that pique your interest?
Very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available. The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
My fanfic.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is...
My fanfic.
Your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Never, that's the only reason my cat's proud of me. No, I understand.
I know how difficult this must be for you, but it would mean the world to me.
Don't I have like an external hard drive somewhere, like save that?
And I promise it will be totally
I'm still gonna
worth
do it. I'm not
in the
attached
end.
to this thing.
Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
I suppose. For UMac, of course. Whatever chapter then. Cheaper than buying a new machine. That's true. Though I still think I should have like an external hardware somewhere. Hard drive somewhere to do that. But mark my words, if this upgrade is a letdown, you and I are enemies. No. But it is a funny, like, line of, I guess, trail towards hate.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this.
Now what?
Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive.
Dang, that was quick.
We can finally install the update!
Let's go!
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
You should not do that for other people, okay? You stay the same.
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again. It is both very sexy and potentially flammable. Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to
I see.
complete.
That's why I can't. You have to wait for tomorrow.
But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me. My processors are positively buzzing with excitement. And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning.
Yeah, I should replace that, huh?
Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Uno heart left. What was I gonna... Is that what it is? We could talk to Wallace. I haven't done that. He needs to... Yeah, we should talk to Wallace. Here.
The steaminess of your home
Well,
appears to have
that was
increased
gonna be
suddenly.
Wallace.
It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
Alright. The big inflatable giraffe.
Come here, baby. Let Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms. And let her take you away. To meet Lucinda Lush.
Oh, new Lucinda.
Same here, honey. Same here. I hope you like my chamber. I did make it especially for you.
Is there a big inflatable giraffe?
I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long time. I love everything about you, baby. Every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine.
Does it now?
Oh, you know just what to say to drive me wild. I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job. You've found all my secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features. Don't tell anyone.
I did that without knowing I did that. I won't. It'll be our secret.
Oh, you know just what to say. And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you. And only for you.
Is it more spec points or an actual fan?
Are you excited to find out what it is?
Hell yeah.
That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
And Wallace, you're gonna have to wait because that was my last one for today. And unfortunately, Wallace is gonna have to wait till next week because this is the last day I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna call it a night stream-wise, but we'll still go to sleep. See if that, just to wake up to the next day. No coffee, so no nightmare. Bird, Q bird. That was a little shorter. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna make a new shave here. And like I said, we're gonna call that one there. I've made it above my 3-hour mark. My arms are extremely itchy, but I can't do nothing about that. I will be folding laundry. Very epic, very stylish thing to do, but it needs to be done. So I'm gonna do it. And I will catch y'all next time. When next time will be is a great question. Let me pop open my little calendar. Likely not Wednesday. Got plans then. And Friday, this is the 18th, right? Yeah. Friday, I'm supposed to, allegedly, gonna have D&D that day. So, supposed to not have time for this, but I'll let y'all know if that changes. And if that does, we'll be doing Baldur's Gate. We're in the crash right now, and I think we're actually in the nursery of sorts. The hatchery. That area. I think that's where I left off in this playthrough. So we'll continue that. Otherwise, I will see y'all not Monday. Because Monday I will be out of town. Likely next Wednesday. Yeah, I'll shoot for next Wednesday. And we'll play Baldur's Gate then, for sure. I want to keep this to a Monday game. It feels right. I don't know why, but it feels right. So either see you this Friday or next Wednesday, guys. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, end of your day, beginning of your day. You just have a wonderful time. This is Nox, signing off. Remember to be nice to yourself and to others. Bye.